Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy, kids? I'm Q, the Costa Rican, and today we are back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet random Wi-Fi battles. Today, we put quite the team together, guys. We're using some Pokemon that you don't normally see, and then, a few Pokemon that you kind of always see. But regardless, they gave knockoff but they gave knockoff to low kicks and Caparajah, so we had to go try it out. We got the black glasses on our homie low kicks. To increase the damage output of both knockoff and sucker punch, and then Terra Dark on top of that. Now with Caparajah, we could have ran a number of sets. It also gets Sheer Force as an ability, so we could have ran Sheer Force, Life Orb shenanigans. But the four moves that I wanted to use were Heavy Slam, Heat Crash, Knockoff, newly acquired thanks to the Teal Mask DLC, and then Earthquake for some more coverage against something like Heatran. So I thought, Sheer Force Life Orb isn't going to do it. Let's make it a little bit bulkier. Give it an Assault Vest. Let's put Heavy Metal on there so that our Heavy Slam and Heat Crash are both doing immense amounts of damage. Now, both Pokemon are kind of super weak to Fighting type moves, so I figured, you know what? Let's make every other Pokemon on the team not weak to Fighting type moves, and maybe that'll enable both of these mons to kind of pop off and do better. So first we got Max Fizdev Slowking with Eerie Spell to punish those sub-users, as well as Sludge Bomb for Dual Stab, Chilly Reception for pivoting, and then Toxic Spikes to not only whittle down our opponent's team, but help enable Choice Specs Chandelure. I ended up going with Tera Fire because I think it's hilarious that it's a Chandelure that has a Chandelure on top of its head. After it terrestrializes. Also makes our Fire Blast and Flamethrower super duper strong. Am I going to click Fire Blast in this one? Maybe. I might be a little scared to miss. So Flamethrower is always there as an over-reliable. And then like I said, Hex is there in case we get the T-Spikes strat to work. And then Specs Hex as a nice little sweeping endgame. Energy Ball just for coverage, just in case. You never know. Up next, we have Dragonite with a loaded dice. I've been running into this set specifically. Actually, I don't think they've been running Dragon Dance. I think they've been running something else, like a coverage move, like Low Kick or something. But I've been seeing a lot of Loaded Dice Scale Shot in ranked 3v3s. So I was like, you know what? Let's bring it to 6v6 and see if we can just have some fun with it. I went with Dragon Dance, Scale Shot, Earthquake, and E-Speed because that kind of covered everything. E-Speed's there just as a nice, reliable win condition as well before, without needing to click Scale Shot. We can just outpace everything by E-Speeding. And then Earthquake is there for those pesky Steel types that otherwise would resist the normal and dragon type moves. And then last but not least, the glue that holds the team all together. A lot of our Pokemon are very, very slow. No one on the team besides Ribombee above base 80 speed. Wait, that's a lie. Low kick's 92. What I meant to say was no one on our speed besides Ribombee hits anywhere near base 100. So very slow team. What do you need on that team that's very slow? Sticky Web support. And that's what we got in Ribombee. Terra Ghost, just in case our win condition revolves around not allowing our opponent to spin, then we can just Terra Ghost and Spin Block, as well as get some chip off with Moonblast or Bug Buzz. And then Stun Spore to paralyze the opponents in case they're either flying and ignore the T-Spikes, or they're poisoned and ignore the T-Spikes, or the T-Spikes just aren't up and we want to paralyze something. But yeah, man, this is a really fun team that I put together. Just kind of threw a hodgepodge of Pokemon and just to see how it goes. I think Spec Shandy could definitely pop off. Low kicks with knockoff, pretty fucking strong, especially if I Terra. And yeah, man, Caparajah might just fuck around and surprise somebody. But if you guys want to use the team for yourself, the team ID is in the right-hand corner, 712WJW. That's funny. That's almost the area code I live in. The three numbers, 712, almost. The Pokepaste is also in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. All the intricacies of the EV spreads, even though everything is actually just max. But let me know in the comment section down below if you guys ended up using the team for yourself, how it went for you, as well as any other new Pokemon you guys might want to see me use in the future. But with that being said, I hope you all like the video. I hope you all subscribe if you're new, and I hope you all enjoy the battles. All right, here we are with the first battle. We have actually kind of an interesting team here. Don't know what they want to lead off with, but if I can keep my Sticky Webs up, which might be a problem with a Court Changer and a Defogger. But, hey, yo, if I can keep them up, man, it's actually looking pretty nice. I think I'm just going to lead off with Caparajah. If they lead off with Cinderace, that'll kind of suck. I do kind of have a really good check with that in the Chandelure, but not if they have Sucker Punch, I won't. Cinderace does look like a really good lead-in to me, honestly. Especially if they think I'm leading Ribombee. So what would I want in front of Cinderace then? I guess Slowking. But then if they lead Garchomp, that's... I mean, if they lead Garchomp... Actually, Garchomp has a good lead against everything besides Ribombee. But you know what? Let's lead Slowking. Let's just lead Slowking. Let's try to get the T-Spikes up immediately. Maybe we try to get the T-Spikes before we try to get up the Webs. But I think if they lead like Garchomp, that'll be a little bit unfortunate. They have a really good team. I have some Pokemon on my team. That's all I'll say. I got some good Mons, but I also got some other Pokemon that, you know, are just on the cusp of being really good and also, like, average, I guess. Decent, maybe, some might say. They do lead off with Azu, so really good lead for us. I'm just going to get up my T-Spikes just to see what their initial, like, answer is to this. Like, obviously, it's Corviknight, or they could go hard Chomp. Maybe Chomp doesn't want to take a Sludge Bomb, but Corviknight definitely can tank whatever. As they're going to Tera immediately. So what is this going to do? I don't know. If they decide to just Belly Drum Raw, that could be a bit of an issue. And it looks like that might be what they actually do. This T-Spike might not be all that good for us. They do Belly Drum Raw. I mean, maybe I live a hit. I don't know. Holy shit. Are we just going to lose to Azu straight up? I probably should have attacked it. Probably should have attacked it. Yeah, +6 liquidation is definitely going to kill us. Not if I Tera, though. What if I Tera? Thoughts on me terrestrializing here? I really don't think it's worth. Wait, but low kicks should be able to. Let's see. So they did Belly Drum. They ate the Citrus Berry. So they're at what, like 75, I think, kind of, yeah. So if I Tera here, I actually still died of liquidation, which is crazy. So I don't do that. I think I might not be able to get my webs up, and I'll just have to, like, Moonblast into... Wait, no, I can go Dragonite and Scale Shot? Yeah, okay. Okay. So we're sacking this off, essentially. And then we're just going to go for game with everyone. I can get a webs later. Let's just see what happens here. Eerie Spell, drains 3 PP, and Sludge Bomb does more. As a Aqua Jet, that's not going to kill me. Wait, there's no way that kills me. Yeah, that doesn't... Wow, okay, good. Now we don't have to use Dragonite like we were going to. And we got a crit. Perfect. All right, we take those, I guess. I guess they didn't have liquidation. Maybe it's Belly Drum, Aqua Jet, Play Rough, Knockoff, Superpower. I don't know. All right, regardless, we walk away from this unscathed. Well, we lose our Slowking, but we waste their Tera and put them in range of first impression, which is amazing. So Low Kicks is going to get the first kill of the game. Well, on our side, anyways. I could go this and then get up my webs, but like I said, I kind of want to see what their initial answer is to me clicking the button. Here's the question. I guess this does invite in Corviknight, but, I mean, like, whatever. If they defog with the Corviknight, that'll show us that's what's going on, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to click first impression. Because it shall get the kill. Yes, sir. And then we'll see how much our Low Kicks is doing a Corv. Because that's definitely what you go into here, I think. I would assume. Unless they, like, really want to go Cinderace, I guess. Ayame. They go this. Okay, that's interesting, actually. That's actually very interesting. Because they're going to be poisoned. I'll save this as a sack. I think I'm going to go hard Copperage on a potential Play Rough and or... Well, I guess if it's Low Kick, that'll suck. But on a potential Play Rough. They could also just click U-turn, which is fine. We'll see what they want to go out into. Flamethrower! This is a Zoroark. We live! Hell yeah. I'm clicking Heat Crash, baby. It kills a Zoroark, surely. This is why we're heavy metal. You know what I mean? Surely this kills a Zoroark Hisui. It shall. And it shall. Let's do it. This is just in case they want to go hard Corv. But we're going to be doing some damage. Hopefully not getting burned. Beautiful. Big Heat Crash. Kill him. Hell yeah. Alright, so Low Kicks Copperage getting the first 1-2 kills of the team. And then now if they want to go Corviknight, they kind of can't defog. Otherwise they die. And we only die to Body Press, if I'm not mistaken. Like I would assume. So yeah, let's see what they want to go into, man. Toph? Is that Corv? No, that's this. Okay, I mean, you could definitely hit me. But, as long as they don't scale shot here, we're kind of sitting pretty. Knockoff, I think, still works. Let's just heavy slam. I mean, what does the most? I mean, I assume heavy slam does the most, right? Like, I'm a goddamn heavy metal fucking guy. Oh, heavy slam does a fuck ton. All right, let's see. Can we catch him on an SD? Earthquake. Acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. I think I just go into my Ribombee and I just get my webs up and see if I can't clean sweep with Hex Chandelure. I might be able to, honestly. Obviously, I have to, you know, knock this out first, but yeah, let's go for it. Let us go for it. If they're smart, they'll honestly go hard Cinderace, but I guess if they don't have court change, then it's irrelevant. But yeah, the Sticky Webs here will enable Chandelure to just win with Hex, I believe. I won't even have to Tera. There is a Meowscarada. I'll probably have to switch out on Meowscarada, but that's about it. As they Iron Head, big damage. Big damage. I honestly want to die here. I honestly don't want to let the Cinderace in for free, but I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I honestly might go hard. What if I go hard Chandelure on the Cinderace? And then Tera to live the sucker? I think I died a Pyro in the sucker, though, regardless, right? Like, I feel like I would. Let's look that up. Cinder H. I'm really hoping they just don't have court change. Oh, they have this Pokemon. Oh, this Pokemon could very easily, what's it called me? But I think regardless, I still, like, get some kills with Chandelure. At least one. So I'm going to Stun Spore. And miss. Beautiful. Kill me, please. Kill me, please. Nice. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. So we're just going to go into Specs Shandy and try to just fucking click it. Click our buttons, man. Loosen up my buttons, babe. Big Shandy. Let's go. I forgot how the song goes, but you know how it goes, guys. Do I do the funny thing and Tera because it'll look funny? I think I do. I'm going to Tera and look funny. If I'm a man, I click Fire Blast, but I'm so scared, so I'm going to click Flamethrower. I'm going to just click Flamethrower, because if they go Cinderace, that's definitely a 2-hit KO. I refuse to believe otherwise. I refuse to believe otherwise. This is Specs? Oh, they're Boots. Fuck me. Okay. It's Boots. This is still a 2-hit KO, I feel like. So it was Boots this whole time. Then why... You definitely have court change. I feel like they should have went out into this a lot earlier. But this is also, in theory, their win condition. I also need this Pokemon alive as well to deal with Chandelure, to deal with Corviknight. But that is a clean 2-hit KO. So I don't think we died any one move from Cinderace. There is a world where a double Sucker Punch from this and Meowscarada can do me in. But outside of that, I think we're sitting kind of pretty. So I'm just going to go for it. The battle was canceled. Get him out of here, coach. Chandelure made him rage quit. Let's fucking go. Specs Shandy. By the way, Specs Fire Blast would have knocked them the fuck out, which would have been crazy, but I didn't want to miss. I already missed a Sunspore, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to miss a Fire Blast as well. But alright, let's go. On to the next. Ooh, alright, folks. We've got a game that, not gonna lie, doesn't look too good for your boy. They have a Alolan Golem, which actually looks like a very, very solid lead against me. Granted, getting up webs does look like it'll be pretty easy to keep them up. Although I don't know how much that's going to affect the outcome of the game. Granted, if we get rid of Enamorous, then honestly, like, I could totally see a Specs Flamethrower endgame with the homie Shandy. So I do think the Alolan Golem does lead. What do I want to do against that? I honestly want to lead Copper. I think Copper can do something against that, even though it is, in theory, my best Enam switching, even though they have the Earth power. But I guess Slowking could also do something along those lines. And, yeah, Low Kicks could kind of force it out in front of something else as well. And then maybe get some chip on it with Knockoff. In the Sucker Punch might be enough. I don't know. I'll have to calculate if that situation comes up. But yeah, man, really, really cool team my opponent has here. Umbreon looks like it'll be annoying to deal with, but we are Specs Shandy. So I assume a Specs Tera Fire Blast. May or may not 2-hit KO. But once again, not once again, but as predicated, they do lead off with the Alolan Golem. Nothing surprising here. I'm assuming rocks are coming out. You know, it's just kind of a given. Earthquake will break it down to its cuss stat. I guess there's a world where I could knock off into Earthquake so they don't cuss stat, but then that kind of like defeats the purpose of everything. And it's not a, you know, it's not a guarantee that they're sturdy cuss stat, but they definitely should be. They go for rock. Are they sturdy weakness policy, which is just as scary? Okay, they are sash or sturdy. I mean, my bad. Were they weakness policy? They were in fact weakness policy. Okay, so we could either do one of two things. We could sack something else off, and then bring our low kicks into first impression, or we could just let this happen. We could let this go down. There's a world where I kind of like having this around still. Do I need Dragonite? No. I guess I could sack off Dragonite. Yeah, I'll sack off Dragonite instead. There's also a chance they might Earthquake here. So, and then I could just E-Speed. So this could actually work out hella in our favor. Thank God they're not the Stealth Rock set, because Stealth Rocks go crazy against my team. So I'm actually glad that they're not that. And they do Earthquake, so we do get the little bit of an upper hand here, which is beautiful. Really cool set. This is like the Ranbat set, Weakness Policy, Rock Polish. And I was low-key, back when I used Alolan Golem a few weeks ago, I was thinking about running that set as well. But I think I ended up going with... What did I end up going with? I went with Rock Polish. Did I? Or did I just do... I don't remember. Because I know I've ran Alolan Golem a few times. You know what I mean? I ran the Sturdy Cut Stab set, and I ran the other set. Regardless, this mon is in. I think they do have one spinner. But I think I'm just going to go hard Ribombee and see what happens. If they yawn, I could switch back into something else, I guess. Really, I just wanted to see what they want to do here. Toxic. Perfectly fine. I'll get at my webs, because they most likely just protect here. And then I'll be able to get off a nice strong Moonblast. And then if they choose to go into Fortress immediately, I can always just go hard Shandy. Not a big deal. Whoops. Yeah, I clicked Sticky Webs. Okay, perfect. They do go into Fortress immediately, by the way. Okay. So they go into Fortress immediately. I mean, I'm gonna make the Shandy play. Because while Chandelure does look really, really good here, actually, you know, I honestly didn't even need webs. The only thing I need webs is for Iron Moth. That's really the only thing I need webs for. But I'm gonna make it. They have a lot of sturdy mons. I just realized I'm gonna make the play. If they want to click Thunder Wave, that'll be a good play on them. But I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna try and block the spin. Very telegraphed. It's very obvious. My opponent could definitely make a play off this, but I'm still doing it. Okay, perfect. Good. So we're going to click Specs Flamethrower and get a kill. Like I said, this does have Sturdy, but we are blocking Spin. That's what we're doing, guys. We're blocking Spin. And then if they do go into the Umbreon, we'll be able to see whether or not they're Fizz Def or Spud Def, based on how much damage they take. No one else wants to switch into this. Iron Moth, maybe? Umbreon, yeah, it is going to do some damage. Honestly, if it does like half, or slightly less than half, I will Terra immediately. I don't give a fuck. Come on, Shandy. Big damage. Ooh. How much did that do? I'm not entirely sure. Because they definitely could just, Umbreon. They definitely could just Terra here. Or not Terra, I mean Protect. Yeah, Flamethrower, 37 to 40-ish. Yeah, it's not a guaranteed KO. I'm going to switch. I'll switch back into Ribombee. And I'll make the same plays. I can just spam Moonblast now. Without a care in the world. Even Fortress wants to come in, I'll just make the same play again. Based on them, like, switching out, I'm assuming they don't have Thunder Wave. They do Wish. Okay, that's fine. Perfectly fine. They probably want to Protect here. I get it. I'd honestly rather them Protect here. Because if they don't Protect and they go hard into Fortress, I could just switch into Chandelure, giving me a good position. But I assume they want to get their HP up. No, okay. They're going to go Fortress. All right. We take those. That's fine. That's fine. I'll make the same play again, man. I actually, I can anticipate them not spinning. And I can just click Moonblast again. And then if they do spin, I just Sticky Webs. So I might just do that, actually. Because that Umbreon is now in range of 2 Flamethrowers. So I think I am going to make that play. If they still Rapid Spin, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, see? Exactly. Exactly. Well, that's kind of sucks, actually. I still wish I went Chandelure. Whoops. Because Stealth Rocks look very bad against us, not going to lie. Not going to lie. So I am going to make the play now. And I think I'm just going to click Specs Flamethrower again, man. And see what happens. It kind of just clicks buttons. Surely we'll be able to deal with Enam. But let's see what they want to do. They do Rapid Spin. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It can Terra Water here if they want to. I'm just clicking Specs Flamethrower, man. Not going to think about it too much. They withdraw an Umbreon. They will be getting promptly 2 KO'd. Iron Moth probably doesn't, but they're not going into it, so that's perfect. But yeah, I will Terra here. I don't care. I'll do it. Big ass damage. Like, I probably don't need to, but just in case I do need to, I'm going to do it. It's just in case. And it looks funny, you know? It looks funny. But yeah, they honestly probably protect here. But we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see what they want to do. Regardless, Specs Shandy. I'm glad I brought Specs. I was thinking about Scarf, but I was like, nah, man. We got Sticky Web support. Let's go for Specs. Let's get greedy with it. They do protect. Like I assumed. You know, I assumed they would, but it's fine. It's whatever. No one wants to switch into this. Like, even Iron Moth doesn't want to switch into this. So I'm just going to click it again. Surely it KOs from this range. I would be super shocked if it didn't. Granted, if they get the double protect, then we might be in a little bit of a pickle. But I think this guarantees a KO right now. So, just going to do it. No longer can spin block. But honestly, if they give me chip on Iron Moth, I'll just... I think it'll be in range of Sucker Punch from low kicks. So, I'll be cool with that. But yeah, man, my team kind of gets bopped by rocks, dude. So... I knew that going in. I built the team, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, we lose to rocks, but who cares? Let's go for it. Let's have some fun. Let's try and click Specs Shandy buttons, you know? So I assume they go Enam. Enam will be netting them a KO here. Iron Moth, okay. Let's see what's going on. If they're boost energy, they will be getting a attack boost instead of a speed boost. They are booster energy. Alright, so they will be getting that attack boost. So I kind of want to see how much we're going to do to this Pokemon. This doesn't tell us any information, like whether or not they would normally get a speed boost, because, you know, the speed drop from what's it called. But if I lose this Pokemon, do I lose the game to Fortress? Ooh, kind of. I have Heat Crash. Honestly, wait. Copperage should be able to clutch up here once I chip this down. And bring in... Actually, I don't even have to Sucker Punch with low kicks. I just knock off. Ooh, or do I knock off because it doesn't have an item anymore? Ooh, I actually don't know the answer to that question. I think I'm just going to stay in Flamethrower, though. We 2 would KO this, most likely. Big damage. If they don't kill me, we're good here. Yeah, Psychic, that's not killing me. I refuse to believe. Yeah. Yeah, let's go, Shandy. Let's go, Shandy. Now, whatever comes in after this, we definitely let it go down. Bro, Specs Shandy is something different, man. Holy shit. You saw how much it did to Cinderace in the first battle? Granted, Cinderace isn't the bulkiest Pokemon. But it just 2-hit KO'd an Iron Moth, which has 110 base Spadef. Like, it's not, you know, it's not that frail on the Spadef side. It's more frail on the physical side. But hell yeah, whatever comes in, I'll just stay in. It's probably Enam. Enam's the only one that outpaces me. So I assume that's what's coming in. But hell yeah, Specs Shandy, dude. Crazy Pokemon. And it's so funny. It's a Chandelure on top of a Chandelure. What more do you want out of a Pokemon that terrestrializes? You know what I mean? Like, oh, so cool. Alright, but I actually think we lose to this Pokemon unless Slowking can do something crazy. So let's click Flamethrower. And see what happens here. Earth Power probably just OHKOs us. If they're the Superpower set, we might be in a bit of a pickle. Why do I talk? Did this Pokemon get knockoff? I don't think so, right? We actually might be fine. It could have Terra Blast Ground, but we are max Fizz Def. I don't think Enamorus got knockoff. It should have it, but it doesn't get it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We should be fine. And also, did it even get the Contra Boost? I must have missed it. I must have missed it. Okay, so I can't go Copper, obviously. So yeah, I just go Slowking. I just go Slowking. Gonna take a little bit of Rocks Chip. No big deal, no big deal. We're gonna check out their stats. Yeah, okay, so they did. Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. Sludge Bomb pretty free here. If they do go into the other guy, that's perfectly fine. I think I just Chilly Reception out. So I will just Sludge Bomb here. They do withdraw. Okay, so they are going to go into it. Okay. Big turns, big turns. I mean, them getting rid of webs now is kind of irrelevant. Because I honestly here, I just get in Copper. I should be slower than this. Well, never mind. I won't be slower than this. But as long as this Mon is alive, I don't lose to the next... I don't think I lose to the last two. So, like, I'm so perfect... I'm just fine with doing what I'm doing right here. Yeah. I mean, I'll just get in Copper. They should spin. They'll most likely be faster than Copper because I have no speed invested into my Copper Raja. And I think this thing is naturally outpaces it. So, yeah, we're going to get our Copper in to get the Heat Crash off because it's really, really cool. But yeah, we're like base 30. I'm pretty sure Fortress is like base 40, 45 maybe? 40, okay. So yeah, they most likely outpace us now. Now that they're back to neutral speed. But yeah, we just click Heat Crash because it's so free. Super free. Oh, we're faster. Wow, crazy. I'm actually surprised. And we do pick up the KO. Beautiful things you love to see. We get hurt by a Rocky Helmet, which actually might put us in range of Enam. What's it called? Superpower. I assume it does. So we'll see what happens here. Superpower, go. Yeah, it definitely should kill us. They're going into Decidueye. Okay. I mean, this Mon also kind of kills us. But yeah, like I said, like as long as we have Slowking around, I think we should be okay. And then we also have this Mon and this Mon. So I think I'm just going to sack this off. I'll see you crash again. Just in case they want to, like, Terra Steel or something, you know. They could Terra Flying as well, or just whatever. But, like, he crashes free. No reason not to click it. Terra Flying, yeah, whatever. This is just in case they go for the good old Swords Dance. Yeah, okay. We're doing big damage, so that's fine. They'd have to double dance here in order for them to do anything crazy. Big Decid. Yeah, that did some damage. Obviously, we would have done a little bit more had we heavy slam, but you never know. You never know what your opponent's gonna do. Anyways, Suian Decidueye. What does brother over here want to do? I assume you got some speed invested. Scale Shot should knock it out from this range. Barring us landing, of course. So I'm just gonna heavy slam. This shall kill me. And yeah, we're going to get some... we might just be able to chip the Enam with our guy here. With our Dragonite. Because we should... Ooh, wait. If this thing is like bulky, Scale Shot might actually not do it. But then we could... Like I said, Slowking should win. Regardless. So I'm just going to try and do everything in my power to not let it get, you know, flinch, defense drop hacks by this Pokemon. Because as long as I just Scale Shot this, get some chip, beautiful, we land, huge. That might knock it out after 4. It looks like it does. Shout out Loaded Dice, please, please, please. Thank God. All right. And now we'll be able to get a little bit of chip on Enam, which should make Slowking's job a little bit easier. So hell yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. There is a world where they just like spam superpower, but I think like we'll be okay. They don't get knockoff. They can't Terra Blast ground us anymore because they Terra their Decidueye. This was a real dicey one. This guy Frida, this person had some really cool tech. Let's just get some E-Speed chip. Big chip. Oh, look at that chip. Never mind. They could never superpower spam. They could never get away with it. Now, they could have Earth Power, which could crit us. But I think Slowking still lives. Like, it's a Slowking. That man lives every hit. Unless you're, like, set up. You know what I mean? We live +6 Terra Water Aqua Jet. You know what I mean? In the first game, so we'll be fine. Big Moon Blast. Yeah, that's not going to do... Oh, wow, that did damage. Was that a crit? That wasn't a crit? Earth Power might have killed us. What the fuck? That did so much damage. Were they like Specs with superpower? That would have been crazy if that's the case. Regardless, we clutch up there. Big shoutouts to Choice Specs Chandelure for 2-hit KOing Umbreon and Iron Moth. Hell yeah, you love to see it. But yeah, man, that is going to be it for me today. You know, just a bit of a little hodgepodge of mons put together. I just wanted to use. It didn't really, you know, they gave knockoff. I explained this all in the intro, but they gave knockoff the low kicks. They gave knockoff the copper. Wanted to try them out. Haven't really used Chandelure all that much to success. And then, you know, just I don't even remember who else was on the team. But regardless, that's gonna be it for me today. If you all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of the team, as well as any of the new Pokemon you might want to see me use in the future. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the battles. Yeah, what do I always forget how I outro. Peace! Hope you all subscribe if you're new. Oh, if you like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Yeah, there it is. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.